Blue Bottle Coffee brought a sip of Williamsburg to the East Bay, and now Anchor Brewing, with the help of RGA, is bringing a bit of Bushwick to the heart of San Francisco. I'm Andy Johnson from IMP, and this is another Identity Rollout reaction. Let's get into it. Anchor was acquired by Sapporo in 2017. Sierra Nevada reported $300 million in revenues last year, compared to just south of 11 by Anchor. In their own words, they've become that friend you forget to call, so let's hope this identity can help change that narrative. The new logo trades the dockside restaurant menu vibe for bold simplicity. The first thing I notice is the script and accents on the anchor will cave in on themselves when you scale down, so I was glad to see a simplified version of the logo had been created. But I'm not sure this will hold up for minimum size use. Take a look at my side-by-side where I thickened the accents on the anchor and also increased the clear space between the word mark and the anchor. The new color system uses a couple bold colors paired with subdued accents for each product. Master Brand aligns with the flagship Anchor Steam and uses tan and white to good effect. The new popping colors should help get some attention in beer coolers, but what popped for me is how important media testing will be to make sure that these bright new colors are the same everywhere the beer is sold. The obvious upside to product color coding is instant recognition. One of the downsides, however, for touchpoints created in applications like Microsoft Office is what I call the tale of too little and too much. Office gives you a 10-color theme. This master brand only needs 6, including black and white. That also covers any Anchor Steam specific content, but what about the rest of the family? 4 slots isn't enough. Add to that, you can't always use product colors in your charts when you're talking about competitors or general market data, so what do? We like to use an XML hack to create a custom colors palette. You get 50 slots that you can order by column or row. For Anchor, that's enough space to cover all their product colors plus a complementary non-product palette for charts and data viz. The new ID uses Big Nord and the Gotham family for type. The Gotham family is a total workhorse. I just hope Hoefler sorted out an issue I came across a few years ago. In short, due to a software packaging issue, the fonts are not cross-platform compatible when used in Microsoft Office. So what you see on the left is a deck that was created on the Mac and opened on a PC. Office is subbing a system font even though Gotham is installed on that PC. About 90% of global businesses use Microsoft Office, and to make matters worse, this problem carries over into Word. Why is that a problem for brand, you might ask? In 4 words, Office made marketing collateral. Several categories use short descriptions with or without icons and packaging. It's a smart way to quickly communicate product basics, especially when you're in saturated markets. Anchor now has a new visual language with a ton of utility. We've already seen it in packaging, and I'm sure it'll be used all over the place. After looking at several packaging examples, I couldn't find a combo of descriptors and icons on any of their competition. It could be a category standout, and regardless, it's really well done. I think the new illustration style is a gentle nod to the legacy brand. This flat two-tone style will be really easy to apply across any of their touchpoints. Color blocking, along with solid lines, provides secondary graphic support. For lines, thickness and color control is going to be key for applications like this beer can. Proportionality should also be addressed in guidelines as well. It's the little things that turn tricks like this into a cohesive visual language. If you pay attention, you can learn something new every day. Today, I learned about beer hiking. Just a couple brief notes on Anchor's lifestyle photography. Jokes aside, what really jumped out here for me is something we ran into with Calafia Farms. It's really difficult to source stock imagery that match these kinds of bespoke aesthetics. There's a few ways you can handle the problem. You can invest in a large custom library. You can provide tons of notional examples and really clear guidance. Or worst case, you give up the ghost on everything beyond coordinated campaigns. The first 2 options are, of course, the best 2, but both of them require investment. Depending on how the brand audit and implementation planning went, I'm just not sure leadership planned for this extra spend. Please join me for part 2 of this series when I take a brief, hard look at Anchor's new identity across a few of their applications. I'm Andy Johnson from IMP. Thanks for watching.